I think so too. But he's done well, bro. He's done well. And
No,
go get your
come
bag,
on.
bro. Go get your bag.
Benzema is a top 3 Real Madrid player ever. He's for me. He is a top 3 ever.
Oh,
Ever.
I don't know.
Ever. Yeah, he is.
Who's ahead of him? Who's ahead of him?
You know?
Who's ahead of him?
Yeah, that's tough. I'm not a Real Madrid fan, but
I'm not a big Real Madrid fan either.
But I'll see who's ahead of him.
I have big Real Madrid friends that they're big fans, and that's one of the things that someone was tweeted around, like, you know, is Benzema top 5? And my friend who's a diehard Madrid fan, he says he's number 3. I didn't ask him who was in front of him though. But I
for
agree.
you, I mean, you gotta think about niggas like Raul, niggas like.
Yeah, I think Raul and them will definitely go. But come on,
Ronaldo.
Listen to this. Here's why this guy is definitely for me. When I think about it, he's there, right?
Bill.
He's been captain.
Fuck no.
He's been captain. He's been captain. He lost Ronaldo. They were bringing in big guys. Those guys did nothing for them. Ramos and them did nothing. He still stayed there. Then when you all thought he would not win it, he won it. Then he won the Ballon d'Or. He's won like 5 Champions Leagues with these guys. You know, he's the highest goal scorer ever for Madrid.
He's the highest goal scorer ever.
Yeah.
Who?
For Madrid, is he not? Does he not have the Champions League goal or something like that?
I have no idea.
You talking about Champions? Hold on. Yeah. Look, hold on. Right. You saying a lot.
No. It's one. No. My bad. It's one of them. It's either most goals or most Champions League goal. He has one of them. Maybe it's not most goals. I'm sure Di Stefano probably has still more. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta check.
Let's check.
And niggas like Ronaldo scored a lot of goals, bro.
No, Ronaldo definitely has probably the most Champions League goals for them. I don't know. He's probably in the top 3.
Wait, who has more goals for? Wait, I thought it was who that has all the goals for Real Madrid.
All right, let's get some confirmation.
Hold on, I'm checking right now. Most goals.
Yeah, that's Benzema. Shout out to Benzema though. That'd be dope. Well, damn. When you do that, Nick?
I think he's there.
So Ronaldo has 450. Benzema is second with 352. Raul is third with 323, and Di Stefano is 269.
Come on, yeah. So let's go back. Come on, you have to think. Benzema stayed there longer. He has more Champions Leagues for Madrid than Ronaldo. He has a Ballon d'Or, and he's only second to Ronaldo in goal scoring. He is top 3 players all time.
I gotta let Real Madrid fans say that, but for me, I see what you say, and I think that especially that Champions League, the one they had last year, when no one expected them to get it, that's big.
And then listen to this,
that's big.
And he's top 5 most appearances. The only people that have had more appearances in a Real Madrid shirt than Benzema is Sergio Ramos,
Casillas, bro.
Casillas and Raul.
Yeah, I can't.
So
I don't know. I mean, look, Real Madrid fans don't even respect their legends, bro. So they don't. So like, I don't know. Casillas was disrespected. Raul was disrespected. So.
But I don't think they'll disrespect Benzema though. I don't think they will. I think
he's leaving at the right time, so you won't really get disrespected. Like you leave it on the high. So look at they were throwing him up.
But I also feel like if you think about it, a lot of Benzema feels like one of their own. If you think about it, a lot of these players were Galacticos. They brought them in big money. This is our guy. But they brought in Benzema and they had other people shining. But Benzema stayed. And then when he was instant to shine, he stayed. He still stayed. He won them the titles. And now he's asking to leave after retirement. You know, it's like...
I mean, I could throw the Casillas that was there as a kid.
Who's a bigger legend, Ramos or Benzema?
I want to say Benzema right now. I want to say especially...
That's a good question.
I think Ramos has never won anything without... Ramos has never been the most important player to the team. Benzema has been. He's one of the secondary player, and he's one of the...
Ramos had his time.
Ramos was pretty important, though.
Was like, if he's not number 1, he's number 2, and he played with big players.
I agree. But come on, you cannot... Okay, so the things you have to give Ramos. All right, you have appearances, you've been the captain, you've won the titles. Benzema has that. All of that. Plus, has the stats for the goals. He has a Ballon d'Or season with Madrid. You know. And he has one more title than every single guy we're comparing him to.
But Ramos has been shining even way before Benzema even stepped foot in Real Madrid. Like, he was shining when he was like 18, playing at right back and stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
In the El Clásicos too, he was a big figure. Like him, Pepe back there, like causing menace and shit. Like, Ramos was a big very important player for Real Madrid. It's a tough conversation though.
It's a tough conversation. I'm sure you could, and I would accept.
You can't just easily be like Benzema over Ramos, but go.
But I think the fact that he's even in the conversation just shows that like where he pulled, and he brought himself there too.
No, that's facts. I like to think of it like the same time. I remember Lebs and I had the big debate when I did not put Company in my top 3 all time, and it's just like, yeah, you have to understand that for those guys you just give them the respect, but there's nothing that you can really show to say, well, this is the proof. The pudding, you just have to be there to understand the importance they played.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? But then
Benzema has the stats also behind it.
Yeah, Benzema has the proof to back his pudding, bro.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Well, as a defender for Ramos, what will be his stats? Will it be what, clean sheets and stuff, tackling?
The World Cup.
I think for defenders, you just have to be there, bro. You just have to be there in the big moments. It's like just understanding how big of it's like for me, understanding how big of a defender John Stone was this season for us. Like you just have to be there when he was knocking the ball off the line.
Yeah, to see that, to know that. Yeah, I know
when he was scoring those big time goals when you did not expect the defender to score. You just kind of have to be there.
It's like how niggas comparing. It's how like people are comparing. I think he might have taken PKs, but it's like people come in.
Ramos was taking PKs.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said he was. That's what I'm saying. I was Now I'm saying that it's like people compare Vidic and Van Dijk. Like, yeah, you gotta know, you gotta be there to really see how important he was. I mean, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think I'll be curious to see what a Real Madrid fan will say.
Yeah. Because and I'm sure that you get them all. Probably the old school players will probably stick to Ramos because they're like, damn, I saw this guy grow up when he wasn't even the big player, become the big player, win the title.
Yeah. And the World Cup, bro. I'm saying that World Cup too. I mean, I know he wasn't. That's Spain, but
yeah, that's for Spain. Like we're talking about for your club. If you have to think about it, like when Ramos started becoming successful with all those champions, like Benzema was there in the shadows, bro, all the time.
That's true. Okay.
Where you put him, Lulu? You wouldn't put him top 3? How about top 5?
Benzema. I'll say top 5. Top 5.
Yeah, I won't be mad at top 5. Cause you gotta think about niggas like Casillas too, bro. Like there was a time where Casillas was third goalkeeper, bro, and for a long time, like breaking every record.
Okay.
Cannavaro.
Exactly, bro.
Okay, here's where I differentiate.
Carlos.
My last point.
Zidane. We haven't talked to Zizou yet.
Zidane.
Right, so let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this.
Kaka.
True. All them players you listed, right? All them players you listed, what did they have in common? What do you think about it? They were all played on the same team. They all played together. They won titles together. Everyone left Benzema. He's already top dog. Come on, bro. The man fucking.
Yeah, but he was playing with the same team though. From when they left, a new team came, and he was playing with the same team for years now. Him, Modric, Cruz, the back line, Carvajal. You know what I mean? They played together for a little bit now. So I mean, you can't forget about people like Cannavaro. You know what I mean? Him too. He won a Ballon d'Or too whilst at Real Madrid.
Okay, I get what you're saying now. I understand it. Like, and I'm not trying to say Benzema has to be in top 3, especially because I'm not Madrid fan. But for me, if I had to look on it as who are the best players to play for Madrid, I'm putting Benzema in the top 3. And the reason being is Benzema is, except Ronaldo, the only player I've seen who's the guy that's won it. If they don't have him, they're not winning it. That's simple. If Benzema was not on that team, I don't care if they had Ronaldo, I don't care if they had Messi. It had to be Benzema. That was the only player that could have won that for them. For me. And all those guys we listed, the common thing was they played with each other. They all won the titles together. So we don't know who to give it to. Who was the guy? You could say Ronaldo for 3 of them. Easily. And I tell you, it wouldn't be Benzema when Benzema was in the shadows. But last year, there's only one guy who you could give that to.
How about R9?
That's another one too.
I don't think Ronaldo is one of the greatest players. He's one of the greatest players ever, just not the greatest player. Not just a great. He was a bigger player than just Madrid. His legacy is not with Madrid.